creative Mother's Day gifts for Mom. She will adore them. We've heard from our listeners that it can be a bit difficult to leave a rating and review for our podcast in iTunes. So here's a painless way to do it.
Go to pleasereviewmypodcast.com/divas for an easy step-by-step tutorial to follow. That's www.pleasereviewmypodcast.com/divas.
Reviewing and rating our podcast in iTunes helps us in so many ways, and more importantly, we get your feedback on what you like about the podcast.
Thanks for being a listener and subscriber and going to pleasereviewmypodcast.com/divas.
Well, we're both moms. Luckily, We're not grandmoms. I guess I have a grandpuppy, though, don't I? Mother's Day is coming up. So I think we need to think of some creative things that you can do. Because you know what? I mean, I love to give flowers. It's very sweet. My husband always gets me flowers. But I would like something like that is more permanent. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that would be, for me, I mean.
Like a vacation home.
Yeah. A new car. That's more permanent.
A new car, a boat.
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
I'm always,
diamonds. Diamonds are good.
I thought this was a cute idea. Speaking of jewelry, is a photo necklace. Like my daughter could put a picture of the two of us in a photo necklace.
Those are cute. I think it'd be a cute
little
Or
keepsake.
sometimes the birthstone necklaces.
Yes.
Those are also very personalized and very sweet.
And even Alex and Ani have that. They have the little bracelets with the charm that can be, Mother's Day charm, or you can even get them now made with like your kid's name on them and stuff. So I think those would be cute ideas.
I'm a big fan of photos. I love family photos. So I think some cute ideas is like, you can go to Shutterfly and you can get a set of like kitchen magnets that you could personalize with photos in them. They're little glass kitchen magnets.
I think that's a good idea.
Something like that, or the photo books, like we've talked about before.
Yes,
where you could
photo books, and that would
put together some vacation photos or family photos. That's a nice Mother's Day present.
I think perhaps I need to tell Alexis I want a book.
She needs to listen to this.
I want that. Yeah, I want that booked because I have like 5 of them.
That would look lovely in your new vacation home.
Absolutely. Thanks to my husband for Mother's Day gifts.
With the flowers next to it.
And the jewelry.
Yeah.
Well, something that I have received as a gift actually are those garden stones. Like it says, greatest mom, different things. And I have several of them. And I think those are really cute ideas. And you can put them out in your yard. And, I think that's a good idea.
Well, if mom is a cook, another fun idea is to collect family recipes from everybody in the family and kind of gather them up and put them together either in a little recipe box or one of those, you can also make that into a book with some nice pictures. Wouldn't it be cute to make a photo book?
With a recipe for
with
each
the person, like here's Aunt Judy and her famous cookie recipe, picture of Aunt Judy.
Why don't we do it? Kelly and Leslie. We do our own
recipe
book.
Our own
recipe book. We could that way we could afford to buy our own vacation home. And jewelry.
Well, we're going to need some better recipes.
Well, this is something that we actually, when we went to Hilliard and we went to this Italian restaurant. You remember that Italian restaurant that had the gigantic Jenga game? Made out of the wood, the 2x4s. Mm-hmm. Make a big Jenga, giant backyard game. That was an idea, using 2x4 boards and colored paint, and you could make your own Jenga game.
Oh, that's a cute idea.
I think it is, too. That'd be fun for parties.
You could also, there are a lot of places online where you could design a T-shirt. Like you could take one of mom's favorite sayings or something and just do a really pretty T-shirt or, long sleeve shirt perhaps with just something very personal on it.
Well,
those are nice gifts.
I just got a new T-shirt. You want to know what my new T-shirt is?
I don't know, do I?
It's got gold letters on it, and it says, Happy Hour.
You had to think about it.
Yeah,
like, what does it say?
Happy Hour Gold Medalist.
That's a great Mother's Day gift for someone.
I already have mine. It was actually a birthday present. Okay, how about this idea? I think this is very cute too. I actually have teacups with, saucers, like antique ones. I used to collect them. You could actually melt, go to a secondhand store if you don't have them, and you could actually melt wax in them and make them like into little candles.
Oh,
I thought that was
old China teacups.
Yes, I think that's
kind of a cute idea.
I thought so too. I thought that was a very cute idea.
Well, if your mom likes her coffee in the morning, you could also do a nice morning basket where she gets some coffee, maybe a subscription to a newspaper, a nice coffee mug. You can put together some little muffins or biscotti or something. Make a nice little morning.
Well, it's a good segue into the next one I'm going to talk about.
Which is an evening basket.
No, it's called an emergency kit.
Oh, well, that's kind of an emergency kit.
Yeah. I think you fill like a canning jar with Advil, chapstick, other little favorite things like breath mints, nail polish, and then you put, a mommy survival kit on the front of it, and that's a cute little gift. I think that's kind of a cute little idea.
Oh, that's
it's different. It's different. Okay, this is another one. A smartphone case that you can actually have a picture put on of your family.
I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, that's a cute idea.
I think, and hopefully it's very protected and, it won't break because I don't know how expensive it is, but I think that's a good idea.
I like anything with photos. The other thing, and I know it's been done, everybody knows about it, but I still think it's very nice, is getting kids' artwork framed. Like,
oh, yes.
That's always just a nice, with the date and
all
age.
Right.
And
speaking of that, I'll have to tell you what we did for my mother-in-law for Mother's Day years ago when the kids were all little, all the grandkids. We got a big piece of, I don't know if it was what kind of a whiteboard it was or whatever, but we got them all to put paint on their hands, and all over this thing, all the grandkids put their handprints. Aww. And then underneath it, they each wrote their name, and then we had it framed, and it was like really long and kind of narrow. So it sat in her kitchen on this wall, and then below it, she had all these shelves with all the different pictures of the grandkids, and it was there forever. We thought that was, well, of course, it wasn't my idea. It was my sister-in-law's idea, and she's really very creative because she's some of those like family science. It was an awesome idea, and of course, there wasn't a dry eye in the house because it was something of all the kids. Yeah. And then then we also did one year is we took all the grandkids. Alexis is the only granddaughter, but all the boys. So there were 5 boys and Alexis. We put them all in white shirts and jeans and white socks, and we got a group photo taken for all the grandmas. And that was a cute idea too. It wasn't really expensive because we kind of all went in together too. So,
have you seen the ones where the kids will recreate, like the grown kids will recreate a family photo from when they were little?
Oh yes,
and it is adorable.
Yes, and then they show them side by side
and frame them. I love those.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I love that.
I like that idea too. I think I want that too.
Okay, well, we've got the list going for Mother's Day. We'll be expecting big things,
and then we're going to have to start our recipe book.
All right. Well. Okay. We've given a lot of ideas to those of you who are listening. Alexis,
are you listening? Please. Love you. Over and out.
Thanks for listening to the Dollar Saving Divas. If you have ideas for an upcoming episode, we'd love to hear from you. Just head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/DollarSavingDivasCBus and share your comments. Our podcast is available on iTunes, iHeartMedia, or your favorite podcast player. Thanks again for listening.
Circle270media.com.